Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and today I'm here to show you how to decorate your doll's sleeves. Now this is a little one that I have sewn 2 pieces of lace with a little ribbon down it and did some trim along the edge of the cuff. And these are my patterns for some of my smaller dolls. This is one that you just ease. These are for gathering the top. And this is a very simple, easy sleeve to do. You just cut it out, put some gathering stitches here, sew a casing, and thread your elastic through. And then there's this one that I put my right sides of my lace on, stitch it down, turn it back over and do a top stitch right along the edge. Then put my elastic in, and this elastic is the way I've been doing it lately, and I kind of like it. And you can't see it on here because of the colors. And I've shown this on my tutorial before, but you may not have seen it. So this is a ladder stitch that I use. And you can use a zigzag or just stretch it and sew it as you go. But I like this one. You just put the elastic under the pressure foot and sew right along. And it looks kind of nice on this side as well. And this is what the sleeve looks like when it's the elastic's in it and the cuff. The gathers at the top. This is another way of doing it. This is a little band or cuff. It makes a cute little puff sleeve. You can put a little rose, those little roses like, oh, she hasn't got one. Anyway, those little ribbon roses, or a little bow or whatever on there to add interest to it. This one, I put a little bit of lace. Then the band is about 1 inch wide. I cut a piece of fabric about 1 inch wide, and the length I want. Press it in half. Mark the center point. Put the center point on the center of the sleeve. Stitch it on. Adjust your gathers as you go. Stitch it. And then you come up with a little more lace in there. Oops, Grandma lost your stitches. My goodness. Anyway, this is the band, and this is the lace on Grandma. But boy, Grandma have to get her stitches back in. Now this is another sleeve. You can do embroidery work on it. You can run them this way as well. You can put as many rows as you want, or just one, and then finish it either with a cuff or with the lace. And this is another little sleeve that I have done. It's with lace, and I use the bottom of the lace as the hemline. Put some elastic in it, and I just line my lace up so it's even on both sides. Now you can either do it at this point or like that. Doesn't really matter. It's up to whatever your lace looks like. Put your pattern on. And you can bring it down here, or if you want a little longer, give it as much space as you need. So, or if you have lace that doesn't have an edge on, take a little edging lace and sew it along the edge of your lace, and that'll finish it off nice too. This is another way of finishing the sleeve, by adding this lace that has the holes in it that you can thread a ribbon through. I just, for this demonstration, I didn't bother weaving it in and out. I just placed it underneath. My ribbon was a little large. I didn't want to go through it. So pull it in, put a bow, and you have a cute little and this is that same kind of a idea, with only this is white. You may not show up, I don't know. And then there's the fitted sleeve. I guess that's what you call them. It has, you just ease it in around. With this one, you always have to leave a little opening so your hand will go through. The doll's hand will fit through. You put a little snap in the 2 or 3 little beads. And this is another one. And when you get your ease thread in there, just touch it with the iron, and that'll help bring those line threads, gathers in, and then it'll come out nice and smooth and easy to sew in. This is another way of doing it. Just take and sew your lace here. You can run a piece of ribbon down on either side, or you can put 2 or 3 of these pieces on your to get the idea, like that. Or just cut your pattern in half, so your sleeve in half, serge both sides, or turn in. But when I say serge, I am meaning turn in or serge. So you'll have 2 pieces like that. Put your edging lace along this side and some along this side. Sew your lace on. Sew your elastic in there. Your ribbon on, your edging lace, or just your ordinary lace, but this is a little extra. I want it to match up with that. And then finish sewing this off. Pull your elastic in. And that makes a pretty little sleeve. If you have any questions, email me at dollfashion77@gmail.com. If you find this tutorial helpful, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I'd be glad to hear from you. I'm still working on my book of basic patterns, There'll be a lot of different sizes, shapes. There are all kinds of dolls in it. I'll be back with another tutorial soon. So bye now. And I didn't